So, you want to know more about the Plas-1 Scorcher and Helldivers 2, huh? Have you been eyeing this beast of a primary as you work your way through the original Warbond? Have you seen the glorious blue streaks of superheated democracy as they burrow their way into Automaton and Terminated skulls and thought, yeah, I want to do that? Well, then this video is certainly for you, because I am going to talk until I'm plasma round blue in the face about what is arguably my favorite primary. Even more so, I'm going to show you. If I'm not mistaken, and I'll put this on the screen, it has what, a 100 damage per shot, something like that. And it's naturally light armor penetrating. So just in firing the weapon, it has light armor penetration, which is good against a lot of course, a lot of the littler enemies. Some of the medium-sized enemies, they have areas of light armor that are more effective to shoot. In particular, the Scorcher can do pretty well, like I said, against the Scout Striders, not because of the light armor penetration, but because the explosive effect has the medium armor penetration, which means that many of the parts on the Scout Strider can be damaged by the medium armor penetration because its parts are 3 and above, and also the explosive effect. That explosive effect is something that is kind of slept on in many ways because it will penetrate through the face guard or the front shield of the Strider Scout Walkers, and it will take the robot out on the back, the automaton on the back that is piloting it. Because I'm running the Plas-1 Scorcher and it can handle mostly anything as long as it's not the factory Strider, or you know, the Hulks. Unless I can get behind it, I'm going to empty an entire clip into its back, but I could get it into its bleed out state. Or the mortar tank. I think that thing is just, it's scary to see on the field. Nope. Like I said, the epitome of great pro gameplay from Rev here in Helldivers 2. Somebody remind me that I have stratagems I can use. That was my problem last round as well. I've been doing one stratagem challenges, and so I forget that I can call in everything else when I'm not doing those challenges. If that's something that y'all are interested in seeing, of course, I have a few videos of that, and will be glad to continue to do those if that's something that you want to watch. I fear a few stratagems in particular, doing those stratagem challenges, and you might say shield backpack. I've already done that. Did it on Helldive difficulty not too long ago, and honestly, it took me less time to do that one than it did the orbital strike, precision strike challenge, which was surprising to me. But I guess, you know, Helldivers 2 was really nice to me that day and decided, you know what, he's suffered enough, we're gonna give it to him early. So I did. Got to complete a mission using nothing but the shield backpack. I will say, an informational aspect, the hips on the walkers, heavy armored or not, are a good spot to shoot if you have the right ammo. But as you can see, I think it's really fun that they added the automatic fire to this thing. I never would have expected it, because it was already a really good gun beforehand. Now I just stun lock things until they die, which is awesome. And that's why I carry EATs. I need to learn how to use and run, or remember to run the recoilless. I know it's also really good. All right, I'm gonna go over here and get things started. Then I'll drop in an EAT to make sure that I can deal with any of the heavies that inevitably will show up. Because I already hear a patrol, and I can assure you there's probably, I'll make a bet right now, there's at least one Hulk in that patrol. Probably the Scorcher Hulk. Hey, thank you. Let me put in my arrows and quit teasing me. Of course, it is now time for wartime puzzles. If you like wartime puzzles, leave a like in the comment. Leave a like and a comment, especially, and just say yay for wartime puzzles. I told you. What did I say? One Hulk, and it's a Scorcher. He's already been through some stuff. That poor guy dropped broken. Don't mind me. I'm just doing some refueling over here. Y'all enjoy your nice waltz. Cool. Activate power generator. Back this way. Gonna collect some rare samples. You'd think that the pink ones, the one that we don't get enough of, are the ones that I need the most. Absolutely not. Right now, I can tell you that the ones I need the most are the orange ones. Always have been and always will be. I get greens and I get pinks. I don't get oranges ever. Okay.
Here comes the cavalry.
Ooh, okay. I hit my one thumb key to bring out my primary and it didn't do it. Not sure if that's a problem for anybody else. Hello. Apparently they put on their climbing shoes today. These guys, the berserkers, cause 90% of my deaths in this game. Mostly because I can't, you can't just stay in cover. You've got to go out and get away from them, or you're gonna diced and dissected while trying to, not get killed.
Deploying equipment package. Deploying support weapon.
And so they are the ones that end my run, or they are the cause of the thing that actually gets to end my run. Hey, big shot. Take that as a warning. Bro, turn this way. Oh, lovely. Yeah, just go ahead and stun lock for me, thanks. I don't want anybody. I don't know what you're talking about. If you say that I missed that, I don't know what you're saying. I saw that rocket curved all the way around him. I don't need that.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Love the orbital barrage. You don't run it. It's a good, uh-oh. It's a good uh-oh button. The fact that this thing can damage the Devastators through their shield is funny to me. Because it really, it just, see, that's the one of the cons, is if you hit yourself, you'll know it. Okay, I need to move forward. I need to go ahead and do this, reload, grab ammo. Because if I continue to hang out here, things are going to get bad. See, look at me, learning my lesson from last time. Cool. Great. So now we're going to power up the generator. Of course, you can't launch rockets if there's no power. Oh. Again with the the patrols. Okay, somebody can tell me this in the comments. Are the patrols, are they scripted in some way to go to your position? Like, I recognize they hear stuff, but I wasn't doing a thing. And they were just already there, right in the middle of where I needed to be. Okay. Is that a good one? Was that a good shot? Yes. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, go ahead and die for me. Thanks. It's funny though, the Plas-1 Scorcher's kind of been in the Reddit here recently, because everybody thinks that there's just random blue lasers and shots that come out of nowhere, and everybody's like, "Oh, Illuminate confirmed." I mean, I'm sure they have confirmed. I imagine they're making a comeback. But the funny thing is, people are like, "No, that's probably just the Scorcher or the Purifier," which is true. If you just saw those plasma rounds tend to carry themselves quite far. It's got to calibrate, and retrieve launch codes, and then we just go unleash some nuclear democracy upon people. By people, I mean automatons, who aren't actually people. They just wish they were. At least that's what Super Earth tells me. And I am inclined to believe Super Earth. So
Mission is progressing.
I just recognize both the fake rock and the real rock are right next to each other. Don't you dare detect me. Oh. Hi.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Gotta go. Hip joint, I'm telling you, that hip joint's something. Woo, that hurt. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. You'd have been dead had I reloaded. That was just spooky. I scared you real good. These guys, the Marauders, will tell you to pieces. They're like the don't let the pack get around you sort of thing. Honestly, I think they're more dangerous than the Gatling gunners. So because they're so much more maneuverable, and you can't actually detach the the gun from them like you can the Gatling gunners. Do I need to do that tower? Part of me wants to, but there's two of them. You know what? I want those samples. You didn't need that face. Don't worry about it. I will say one of the things that the Plas-1 Scorcher suffers from is ammo economy. In many ways, it could really use a little bit more ammo. I mean, not a super amount. I think that a 30 round magazine would be understandable. I think it's only up to 20 right now, which is okay. I mean, it's decent. I mean, you may or may not agree with me. That's fine. I'm not, you know, not looking to say it has to be this way or not. I personally feel as though it could use more ammo, especially with the new automatic mode.
Enemy tactical asset within threat range. Attack underway.
You know what? That is Eagle 1 precision right there. It didn't even blow up. Eagle 1 dropped that thing on the tower and killed it. I can't claim anything for that. That was just a great shot by her. You know what? Not my problem. I'm going away. I got what I wanted. Now Rev's gonna go get launch codes. And what he's going to do is to walk directly into this patrol, which I assume and I assure is probably going to have some sort of Hulk involved with it. Again, I can make that claim every time and be right 90% of it. Oh, there's my other arch nemesis, the air towers. If you have watched any of my older videos, again, I am still learning how to do this, but my older videos, a lot of them involve me getting mad at the gunships because I hated those things when they first came out, and a lot of people, other people did too, because you know there was no limit to how many could spawn, and I mean, it honestly felt like they had, and still do to a degree, unlimited rockets, and the rockets were massive. You couldn't avoid them half the time, and it was, you know, it made a fun game not as fun. Now I don't mind them. You know, I can two-shot them with an autocannon, one-shot them with an EAT. You know, you could already one-shot them with an EAT, but it was, you know, it's much more manageable now. And I think that some, you know, primaries can take them down. Just, you're going to be expending a lot of ammo to do so. Which, I mean, I'm convinced that the Plas-1 could probably bring down gunships if it were in the hands of somebody that could aim it better than I do. This is a terrifying experience. Having all of these turrets right here next to me. And I am not in explosive resistant armor. I'm in the new armor that they, or the new old armor that they introduced with this, with the Liberty Day. That's what I called it. That's what somebody asked me what it was. I said it's the new old armor. Because it, you know, it's the armor that you see in Helldivers 1, the first one. And again, be completely honest, I haven't played the first Helldivers. My reasoning behind it is I've never been a top-down shooter kind of guy. That's just me. No qualms against it. It's just not my thing.
Sub-objective in your vicinity.
Okay. It seems to me like this might be in order.
Delivering payload.
Because there is a lot. There we go. I was gonna drop some stuff in. When these guys clump up, it's nice because you kill all of them at the same time. Again, with that medium penetration splash damage that this thing does. Hey, I need you to break that for me. That flamethrower has an unbelievable amount of reach. But I guess that's probably just realistic. I was hoping he'd continue. Everybody look away.
Deploying support weapon.
There are a lot of patrols around me right now. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Woo. Wouldn't that have been something?
One step closer to mission.
Oh, yo. Oh, no. Help. Help. Things have gotten horrible. Now it's time to go launch the ICBM, make Super Earth proud, and make a big old dent in the planet. Oh no. For real?
AIA deploying replacement.
Well, lovely.
To reinforcements on the way.
Revenge is a dish best served cold. How'd they know I was going for that? Excuse me. I want my samples. Did you see that? He's throwing berserkers at me. That's just not fair. Ow. Somebody tell my Helldiver to reload. Oh my goodness, I missed every shot. There it is. Okay, fine. I'll call in resupply, but I want my samples. Where'd this sneaky little guy go? Oh. I may catch a round if I go over here, but honestly decently placed. That is a lot of the rocket devastators. I've heard other Helldivers, Helldiver YouTubers call them Mickey Mouses, so that's what I call them as well. Here's a good pro about the Scorcher. If you can hit your shots, unlike Rev, it does good. Okay. Now to my samples, which I honestly tried to pick up. I hit the button. I did. I hit that button with all my might to give it my best effort, and it still did not pick it up. I blame the game. I blame the game. I don't blame, you know, ineptitude. I'm obviously really good at the game. I'm kidding. If the first run is any evidence, I do my best, but that's about it. At the end of the day, just trying to spread some democracy. Sometimes I do it a little bit differently. But I try. I like that the turrets just don't automatically see you now. I felt like at some point in time, those turrets could just watch you from across the map and end your day, end your Helldiver right there. You have one of those grassy knoll sort of moments. You don't know where the shot came from. You just know it was a turret shot. Or like, I don't know if I have it in the recording at all, but there is a recording where the Gatling gunner spawned inside of a rock wall, and I was none the wiser about it. And when I walked out into the open, the walls killed me. Because the walls started shooting all sorts of horrible lasers at me. Again, if you can hit your shots, gun's pretty good. Hulk bruiser. Hulk dead. Thus is the circle of life. Hip joint. Good night. I'll be honest, I'm not really a numbers guy. Never been really good with them. So I'm not too big into the numbers of the games. There are guys that can do that and do it really well. For me to attempt it might be embarrassing for everybody involved. But I will say again that the numbers on this look like about a 350 round per minute rate of fire, which is up from 250, I believe, with a decent magazine of 20. Again, could be higher. The recoil is manageable. If I weren't trying to talk and play at the same time, I might be shooting a little bit better. But my Adderall can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? So I do what I can. And the damage numbers is good. You know, I think it's 100 damage per shot on non-durable parts. Because if you know, durable parts are what, you know, they displace all the damage. They half the damage or something like that, which is rough, but it, you know, it happens. I hear more than one patrol right now. Good night, sweet prince. Oh, hi. That's a whole lot of nope. What is happening right now? It's fine. Oh, that's what's happening right now. And I was killed by what impact? That was a very effective 500 kg though. Okay, well that was chaos. I think I brought on myself. I probably shouldn't have shot that Hulk. But, you know, what can I say? It happened. Can't undo it. I'm not hiding it by cutting it out of the filming, so it is what it is. What does that mean? It is what it is. All right, let's see. I almost feel like it's important to do this every single time. Hey, no. Oh. Oh, it came from there. I didn't even see it. Beautiful. Cool. Somebody's gonna yell at me in the comments. One, for leaving all them samples, but also because I'm not doing every single objective. But I mean, really, y'all, I just wanted to show you the Plas-1 Scorcher and what it can do. And apparently it did more than I thought it could, because I wasn't aware of how good it was against the armored ones if you hit them in the right spot, the armored striders. Because I would just hit them right there in the front of that, you know, sort of the leg plate, a little bit to the side, closer to the towards the hips of the strider. So, you know, even I'm pretty surprised by that myself. But awesome all around. I went all the way to the automaton infested lands, and all I got to show for it was 2 common samples. Probably should have called in all of this stuff, because I'm pretty sure what they load in everything now, right? Like it's wave based at this point. Ooh. Ooh. Insert meme of Peter for Family Guy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. What's that Helldiver doing? He's running around picking up flowers off the ground, man. I don't know. That's a whole lot of nope. Apparently they have the same problem with those spike plants that I do, because they are damaged beyond what I expect. Yeah, these are coming straight towards us, so. Thank goodness for rock faces. No. See ya. Ooh. That was a bad time to whiff that shot. What is that? And where is that? Get out of here with them angry rockets. Ow! No, please. He's still alive. Okay. Howdy. Ow. Hey, Pelican 1, if you could clear, you know, all of this horribleness, please, that would be great. Ah, I got a double hit. Woo! No! Live, Rev! Live! Woo! I can't breathe. I don't think I breathed that whole time. And to share with you the information that the Plas-1 Scorcher is a great gun. That is what I hope I did with this video. Again, I really appreciate you joining me. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and learn a little bit about the Plas-1. I hope I taught you a little something, maybe piqued your interest in trying out that wonderful, wonderful weapon. As you can see, it does a good job at just about everything. It's a good all-around weapon. And I hope that you will tune back in for more. If you enjoyed what you saw, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you are told when I post new videos. If you want to see more videos like this, you know, informational sort of, hey, you should try this video, let me know, put in the comments. And again, interact with me, talk to me. I want to talk with you all. I appreciate you. Most of all, remember that you are loved. Until next time, see ya.